What's up, y'all? It's Lizard back with another video, and today we're reviewing Arkansas's 2022 college football schedule. I'm just going to get straight into this. We're ranking the teams. I'll give a schedule difficulty and a projected record near the end of the video. Arkansas starts off their season playing Cincinnati, who went to the playoffs last season, and I think this is going to be a pretty difficult game. These teams, I would say, are pretty similar in terms of how good they are. So Cincinnati is going to the pretty hard category. Week 2, Arkansas has South Carolina. I think South Carolina should be an easy win for Arkansas because, you know, South Carolina, they're not very good. They're getting a new quarterback from OU, but I still don't think they're going to be that great. Next up, we've got this FCS game versus Missouri State. That's going into the too easy category. It's Missouri State, FCS. Okay, now we have Texas A&M, my team. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to give any bias though. It is in Arlington, as always. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a challenging game for Arkansas. I think it'll be a challenging game for A&M too. Alright, sorry if it sounds a little different now. I had to do a microphone readjustment. Speaking of microphones, I just got this brand new one in yesterday. As of recording, and I feel like it's pretty good so far. I've only done some test recordings, and this is my first full video using it. Also, while we're on this little break, I wanted to just take a look at these transfers going to Arkansas. We have edge safety going to Arkansas from Georgia and Georgia Tech. The quarterback, Cade Fortin, going from USF to Arkansas. Cornerback, linebacker from SEC teams, an edge from LSU, and Hayden Hasselwood, a receiver from OU, going to Arkansas. And they also have the not a bad class. Just wanted to point that out. Getting back into this, we have Alabama. I'm going to put Alabama in the impossible category. Yeah, I thought about this for a little while. I think it's going to be really difficult to beat Bama this year. They have a really good class, as always, and they're still Alabama. Yeah, Arkansas played them well last year. Overall, I think this Arkansas team is going to get a little worse, though, than they were last year. Next up, we've got Miss State. I'm going to say this is going to be another challenging game because it's at Miss State. We've got BYU. There have been a lot of BYU appearances in this series. I think this is going to be a challenging game for Arkansas at BYU in Provo. Next up, we've got Auburn, SEC West opponent. Auburn's been going through a lot. I'm also going to put them in the challenging category. That's 3 in a row. Wow. We've got Liberty. Liberty played Ole Miss last year. It was pretty close, and Ole Miss was really good last year. But I think this will be an easy game for Arky. Next up, we have LSU. I'm probably going to say this is an easy game for Arkansas. LSU's losing their starting quarterback. I don't know, and they're getting a new head coach. So just, I don't know if LSU will be as good as they were last year. Not that they were even very good. But I'm going to say this game is easy for Arkansas. Next up, we have Ole Miss. I'm probably going to put Ole Miss in the pretty hard category. Ole Miss has the #1 transfer class, and I could definitely see them being a top 10 team. I don't know. Ole Miss is really good. I think they'll be better next year. So yeah, pretty hard category. Next up, and finally, we have Missouri. I'm going to put Mizzou in the easy category. They're Mizzou. Alright. Time for a schedule difficulty ranking. I am going to give Arkansas an A- for their schedule difficulty. You know what? I'm going to bump it up to an A. I think Arkansas could play probably sixth ranked opponents. Bama, Cincinnati, Ole Miss, and probably 3 of these teams, maybe. Yeah, probably 6. Maybe LSU will sneak in at one point. Maybe they'll be better than I expected. Yeah, so I'm going to give Arkansas an A. next up, and finally, we have what I think Arkansas's projected record should be. I'm gonna say 7-5. This Arkansas team won't be as good as last year's Arkansas team. I think this Arkansas team is gonna go 7-5. They'll beat Missouri State, South Carolina, Liberty. I think they're gonna drop one of these games. They'll lose to Texas A&M. Probably beat Miss State, beat BYU, maybe beat Auburn, and I don't know, come up with another upset along the way. I also just wanted to show you, these are some all the Arkansas players I think that have transferred out. I won't go through them all. I'll just scroll through here real fast. You can pause and look at these if you want. They might have not all been starters, but there's still guys that were there that are transferring out. And here are the Arkansas players that are going to the NFL, I think. This is from PFF.com. Traylon Burks, Ron Ridgway, McKinley Williams, Montrek Brown, Myron Cunningham, and Trey Williams. So Arkansas is losing a lot of players. That's why I think they're going to go 7-5. Anyway, wrapping it up, I think Arkansas has a pretty challenging schedule, but they're losing a lot of players. They're going to be worse than they were last year after making it to whatever bowl game it was. They beat Penn State, and that was pretty good. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up, what I think is going to go on all in Arkansas. Go check out the other videos in the series. Hopefully I'll have more out soon, and I'm trying to post more videos. I've had some issues with Premiere Pro, and I've just been short on time. Maybe I'll have some more ULM Warhawk Dynasty series videos out soon. I don't know, but I should definitely have my 96 team tournament videos out on the weeknights. Also, I just wanted to thank anyone that is watching still. Thank you for 1,000 views. I think I hit it a couple of days ago, but I have 1,000 views. That's a milestone, I guess. Thanks. Anyway, until the next one, peace.